a year. Reuters says SEBI was scrutinizing the relationship between the Adani Group and one fund in particular. They said that they had been reporting these investments in the Adani Group in a manner that was in contravention of SEBI rules. This was they were reporting it at the fund level. Now, since it was an important story, every Indian publication picked it up. It was all over social media. Because the matter pertained to what Indian government had highlighted in January 2023. This is a US short seller. The stocks of all Adani Group companies crashed. There was a litigation in the Supreme Court of India. In the Supreme Court of India and the company was disturbingly, Reuters report says 8 of these foreign portfolio have submitted written requests to the regulator to settle charges by paying money. Now, how does the settlement work? You do not pay any wrongdoing, you just pay a penalty, and this whole planned release that which is even a release, a statement that's put out on his website. It would be shocking if something such news globally went to the Supreme Court next month, just settle like this without knowing was there a violation or wasn't there a violation. Obviously, political parties had been campaigning so they took it out, and they have been for the run-up in the Adani they have got over the last few years. So they published this report. The Congress Party issued a statement saying SEBI seems to finally identified key in the scam and for of SEBI long period while pressing again for a joint parliament pro. Yes, you got it right. It's okay. There is no report as yet and effectually still case is wound up. No report to me. Then this leak that I'm talking about. However, the source-based does not indicate the seriousness of the violation. Technical or serious and as said as got to the bottom of whatever they call this a scam. It doesn't say that's how but again it's not because SEBI's orders are often contradictory, inconsistent, just because they push penalty doesn't mean anything. We don't know. I've written several articles about the wide interaction similar offenses. SEBI even did a detailed Moneylife Foundation associated with 2021 on SEBI orders, but what happened was into appeal and sat. This was the appellate tribunal is the findings lead to not external oversight, nobody, not even the finance. Read these list of them in a column that I have on Moneylife. I'll show you a link over here. Column, website, at the bottom of the page. This was now, this is the admin investor. How investors gain financial action against Adani stocks. They will be punitive. The time frame. There are no rules. SEBI did not respond to my message. Adani reply. The answer was, we are not issuing clarification. This is further says foreign portfolio investors SEBI working and reworking and entities, market insider, if this reporting, however distant a connection, SEBI grabs it. SEBI clean or issues, similarly, source is anonymous. That the investigation going on. SEBI funds by the promoter. They are benefiting. This was supposed to be 200. Now, CNBC is 200. So it's again big. Source-based, viral on investment groups, on social media. Believe it or not, it's no benefit, no fun. Meanwhile, on its own, sensitivity was the Sony and after lot of ups and downs is finally collapsed. So has filed court guarantee to funds. Still, investigations apparently after that one leak, 2 months, said to disclose anything. Sensible decision. And the order is nowhere in sight. More on what we stand on such. So in July 2020, and there were we had internally that appropriate action who may even be former colleagues. Call it a breach of secrecy. Many officers, their lawyers, advisors to market intermediaries, brokers, companies that is taking regular and legal circles. They were saying that legal SEBI officials is fairly rampant. In fact, stop employees from socializing the video, which cannot stop these frequent rumors, cases being documented or deliberately sabotaged, orders being diluted, if you know the right content. Now let's come to where the always silent. Like everything else, on who is the incumbent. Chairman-led organization. Still tab for news communications going to last clarification was issued 6/2000. The matter was fairly innocuous, something to do with ICICI. We have why SEBI felt the need clarification on that particular. Before that, 2016, where it issued a Economic Times story, very detailed. This particular one was chosen, no idea, regulator doesn't think it's accountable. Before that, there was a draft of clarifications to news articles between 2000 and 2000. One has of really accurate after 2009. SEBI has realized silence works better rather than selective clarification. Because clarify why you silent, what you say. So keep quiet, and it works best. The question is, will SEBI, by publishing its report in time, have accountability at least completing investigations and publishing reports? money and issue? Or will it issue a news classification? Will it issue another internal warning about leaks? Two already, or will it just remain because it gets away with silence? It's administrative ministry. The ministry also doesn't seem to have questions, and we have become used to discipline accountability is applicable to related entities or us ourselves, while regulators and rulers are not accountable. If you share this video, you should know what to do and subscribe to us. Shweta Dhillon. This week I'm going to talk about Paytm. I'm sure some of you say January 22nd because on 26th February, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, they want reassurance RBI handling them with kid gloves or well. They have complaints with the way RBI and the Finance Minister has given them an approval. Disappointing. The Finance Minister succumbs to pressure from fintech's leaders in their view is quite Money Life Foundation is absolutely and from the consumer, yeah, sure, the Reserve Bank of India handles differently. We are on stringent action. Now, no doubt these consumers have rewarded because of fintech innovations. We're all pro technology. We use fintech, benefited from it. The industry is using its muscle and its clout to oppose regulatory, as can be seen in payments back limited case. Yeah, private limited is a payment bank. It's a substitute of what most of us know as Paytm. Most of us know is a company called 190 Communications. But shortly call that Paytm. Paytm Bank throughout this year. The question that we're doing, RBI's intervention and we have sufficient information about companies whose actions are affecting millions of investors and consumers. In this case, there are 7 million consumers who use Paytm, became extremely popular during demonetization. Now, the argument is against Paytm, and you have to look at the context of the consumers, investors want to in 2018, which is just 5 years ago, just before my election, massive conglomerate infrastructure and financial services, which had 347 entities, including step-down listed subsidiaries.
One day, they're playing Call of Duty.
And been looking at it from 2015, lenient, the government sacked the board, now the resolution on board for 5 years. This was the first ever Serious Frauds Investigation Office filed an 800-page charge directly accused the RBI to implement corrective action despite repeated with exposure norms and other wrongdoing. That had been going on. The whistleblower let nothing. Systemic impact, it sent through the question is, do we lack sincere repeat of this? Now, you can argue that Paytm is not big as IL&FS was, but Paytm is big. It affects a lot of consumers with smaller in terms of it's huge. The complaint here, Paytm bans the subsidy much larger and significant, which all of us know. Now, RBI should take into account that action on what it saw as a small bank would have no impact on the parent company, not on consumers, not on 50 million merchants associated with it, investors of this company. And apparently issued a cryptic notice to avoid panic, but unfortunately the same panic. Our safeguarding depositor interest by being circumspect, because providing too much have led to a run. Disagree, Paytm Bank everybody withdrew, it's covered by insurance. There's a cap of 2% acceptance itself, and insurance guarantee that problem could have been contained. In fact, the capital market was bigger. And Bloomberg has correctly written, RBI failed to pay back on the customers and merchants, causing, like I said, the very panic that it wanted. Actually, RBI got it back, issued notification, some relaxation, and allowed by allowing Paytm's nodal account to be shifted to Axis Bank. Now, investors of 1997, they reacted by immediately voting with their feet. The stock, which from 760 on the 325 on 15th February. Clarification on 16th February, went to 395 yesterday. It's something that's been controversial. So, investors are very ready to dump the first side. This is a company that listed in the first place at a 9% discount to the issue price. And that is 1,950. So it's been a downward journey. Paytm ever since the listing was 760 before 325 after. The lesson here is regulators need to collaborate in assessing the potential impact of regulatory financial entity as well as any connected listed companies. As we know, the Securities Exchange Board has comprehensive disclosure norms which cover listed companies. If RBI directly had been sent to 197, it would have had to be informed the stock exchange. Subsidiary, no investor 197 was even aware that they were flouting rules that are